A terrorist attack can happen anywhere, even right here in our community. But you may be able to detect and even prevent those threats by learning the 7 signs of terrorism. When planning an attack, terrorists will often conduct surveillance of their intended target. They want to know the strengths and weaknesses of the target's security. How long will it take for emergency responders to arrive? They will also be plotting their route to and from the target. Surveillance might include recording activities at a location, drawing diagrams and making notes on maps, using binoculars or examining floor plans. Also, performing research of places like high-tech plants, financial or government institutions, or military facilities. Terrorists often attempt to gain information about a target, a place, person, or operation by eliciting information. Examples would be someone inquiring about critical infrastructure like a power plant or water treatment plant. Terrorists may attempt to research bridge and tunnel usage, make unusual inquiries concerning shipments, or look into how a facility, such as a hospital, operates. Attempts to gather information could come through fax, email, U.S. mail, phone, or in person. A test of security is a way for terrorists to gather information. This probing may be done by walking or driving into restricted areas to observe security or gauge law enforcement response. They may also try to enter security barriers to measure response and strengths and weaknesses. Vehicles may be parked for unusually long periods of time, sometimes in no parking areas, as another test of security. Terrorists need to acquire supplies and equipment to be able to carry out their attack. This may include purchasing or stealing law enforcement equipment, identification badges, uniforms, or decals. Terrorists are also looking for airline boarding passes and passports. They may also try to acquire explosives, weapons, or ammunition. Or they could be spotted buying unusual amounts of fertilizer or harmful chemicals. Another sign of potential terrorism is suspicious behavior or people who do not belong in the area. This could include individuals in a neighborhood, workplace, building, or business establishment who do not belong. This could be because of their demeanor or unusual questions they ask or statements they make. Being alert for people who don't belong doesn't mean we should profile individuals, but it does mean we should profile behaviors. Before carrying out the final operation or plan, terrorists typically conduct a dry run to work out any flaws. A trial run consists of putting people into position and moving them around according to the plan without actually carrying out the terrorist act. It could also be for mapping out routes and measuring traffic flow. If you find someone monitoring a police radio frequency and recording emergency response times, you may be observing a dry run. The final sign to look for is someone deploying assets or getting into position. This is your last chance to alert authorities before the terrorist act occurs. The objective is placing people, equipment, and supplies at or near the target. Team members may be seen in a given area as though they are waiting for something to happen. They may exhibit signs of nervousness. They may appear to ignore those around them for fear of being caught. If you see suspicious activity, this could be the last chance you have to report it to the police. Any of these actions may be a sign that something isn't right. If you feel that you've seen something suspicious, don't dismiss it. Report the incident to your local police. Remember, if you see something, say something.